Charles heard me going live and he didn't know we were on the camera.
Don't touch.
No, don't touch. He's saying, "What's up, guys?" Me and my wife think that's the cutest thing ever. Happy Sunday night, everybody. I'm going to give it a second here, let some people get in the chat. I just wanted to go live for a minute here before we do our live Bible study tonight. We're going to be doing Genesis 27 through 29, I believe. But, hey, turn that off. Come here, Charles, turn that off. We're just kind of getting on here, and I'm just doing some live Q&A. Just going to kind of talk about today and this past weekend and the last few weeks and kind of some stuff that we got going for the next few weeks and all that. Just wanted to get on here and make a quick, short one real quick for y'all and before we do our live Bible study tonight. Come here, Charles. What you want to tell him? You want to tell him anything else? I have my 2-year-old son here. He was wanting to be on the camera. First thing, he ran up and was like, guys, started saying guys. But I hope y'all all had a good weekend out there and just, you know, continue to engage this week and stuff and just keep commenting on the videos and go check out all the videos on the channel. We appreciate all the support. I got Gunner another go-kart today. Got him a 2-seater go-kart to ride, and Charles ended up riding it with me today, and he had fun on it. Didn't you? Did you have fun riding the go-kart earlier? I got a bunch of videos of him today riding it. It looked like he did. So, but yeah, so I don't want to make this too boring for y'all, but just y'all comment, and like I said, I can kind of answer some questions for y'all. Just doing a live Q&A tonight before the Bible study. If y'all want to talk about anything or anything that you want to see or just tell me anything about what's been going on in y'all's lives here in the last few weeks and stuff. But hello, Sean Boy 22669. We appreciate you joining in today. If you got anything you want to talk about, you drop it down there in the comments. Charles, turn that off. Come here. Come here. Come wave to the camera. Say hey to everybody. Look, come say hi. He's been over here eating some cucumbers. Look, back up. Look. That's my son, Charles, my 2-year-old. Hey, we just had a huge spike in jumping viewers, so if you're tuning in, we're about to do the live Bible study tonight, but I just wanted to get on here and just kind of do a little live Q&A with you guys, and if you enjoy what you see, and just like and subscribe, and just wanted to get on here and talk to my fan base and talk to my YouTube family, and Charles, man, done come over here first thing. It was like, hey guys, got on the camera right away. Levi tuned in, 243 or 3030. Oh man, buddy. Hey, be careful. Man. I like both of those. I like a 243 and a 3030 really, but it's hard to beat you. You know, you good old Western. Don't touch it. You good old Western. Yeah, 3030 and all that. Let's see. Some Michelle Raccoon said, live stream. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, 243. I like a good 243. It's just, you know, kind of a smaller caliber in a sense of like, you know, a lot of people don't use it and stuff, and it's a good, you know, for around here in like the North Georgia area, Northeast Alabama area, and South Tennessee, you know, it's fine. I mean, because you can shoot across the field, get a good 200-300 yards plus with it, stuff like that. But you know, I mean, but you know, I know a lot of people out west and stuff, you know, want the bigger, heavier calibers and all, but I definitely like a 243. I used to have one, and I've shot one doe with one, and it dropped it in its tracks. It didn't run much or anything. And you know, I've shot them with my 30-30 before and have them take off and run a good ways, and then sometimes they drop, you know, right there where they're at with the 30-30. So it's just kind of a toss up. I think those are pretty close in caliber, really. I mean, they're not too far off, I don't believe, but kind of like a 270 and all that too. But I like a 270. A 270 is a good gun. Sure is. I thought about going in the morning, but I just decided to just probably hang it up for the year and just transition back over to fully fishing. Let me fix the thing here real quick. There we go. It won't just slide off my prop. Yeah, but yeah, we're fixing to jump into Genesis and be doing the live Bible read 27 through 29 tonight. So y'all stay tuned for it in just another little bit. It may still be another hour or two, but hey, Toka Glitter, how are you? If you liking what you see, go check out the channel, check out the videos on the channel, and subscribe. But yeah, let's just talk about some stuff that's been going on recently and stuff. Feel free to comment. Like that whole Trump Venezuela stuff. I mean, God, it's been such a mess. I mean, if y'all know from following me on the channel, I'm kind of just, you know, right there in the middle. I try to just stay out of all that stuff, and I'm kind of conservative, you know, viewed and all that. So I try to just kind of stay out of that. But we can talk more, you know, on that later on, and if somebody comments about it. Got a new one popped in here from a Jim Straw. What you think about a 6.5 Creedmoor? Yeah, man, I love the 6.5 Creedmoors. I've heard a lot of good stuff about them, and I know they're good, like, you know, long range stuff. You know, you can get a good 1,000-yard shots out of them. They're really popular out in the western states like Kansas and the Midwest area and all that. I would love to own one someday. I think I had a chance a few years ago to get one, and I passed up on it. But a good cousin of mine, he's all into that stuff, like building guns and everything, and so he spends like thousands of dollars, you know, getting all the fancy stuff for the big scope and stuff, and he spent a lot of money on it. But boy, he could shoot a fly from like the 3 neighbors down if they're on the dining room table. He could pick one off and shoot it right in the middle of the eyeball. That's how dialed in his scope is, for sure. Toka Glitter said, I'm going to sub. Hey, I subbed. Hey, I appreciate you, man. He said, I subbed and bye. I got to get out of here. So, but hey, we appreciate it, buddy. You take care and hope you have a good week, man. But yeah, 6.5 Creedmoor, I think, is used a lot out west for long range shots and stuff. And I think some people do competition. Sorry, my son hit it here. I think a lot of people do competition shoots with them too. That's probably a good caliber to use. You know, you definitely can't go wrong with you. AR-15, 223, 5.56. Stay back, buddy. Stay back. You're hitting the prop. Let's see here. Kyrie, Emilio, can you call my name out? My sister, Kayla and Kyrie, please. I subbed. Oh, I appreciate it. Let's see here. Oh, I appreciate that. Let's see. K-Lover and Kyrie, please. Okay. Alright, yeah, we got K-Lover and Kyrie Emilio. Shout out to them. Y'all go check their channel out in the comments here. Hopefully it'll show up. But we appreciate y'all joining in. Appreciate the support. Y'all stay tuned, and we're going to be spreading the gospel here in just a little bit too. We're going to get on here and do our normal Genesis chapter tonight. But yeah, if you guys want to talk about hunting or today's issues or anything going on in the world, feel free to comment. And the biggest thing out of this today, hey, you're welcome, no problem. The biggest thing out of this tonight is I just want to let y'all know that I'm appreciative for y'all following me and everything, and I just want y'all to kind of be interactive and give feedback throughout the rest of this new year. That's what I want one of my New Year's resolutions to be, is to have people comment and give feedback and stuff. And let's see, boat is about ready. Should be ready to roll next weekend. Yes sir, Levi. Yes sir, man. I can't wait, buddy. We're gonna go get on them bass, get back on the boat. He said his boat's gonna be ready. Hey, yes sir. We'll take off and go hit the water. Maybe we'll catch some big ones. I sure hope so. Goodness, you okay, buddy? But yeah, I'm ready to. I'm ready. I got the itch already. I want to feel what it feels like to get a good 3 or 4 pounder on again. My buddy Spencer and Colby will be tuning in a little bit for the Bible study. Well, I'm fixing to log off here. I just wanted to get on and see if some people wanted to join in and comment and everything. Uh-oh, Charles man's wanting to come join in. You want to come join in, buddy? Come on.
Guys.
Yeah.
Guys.
Say, hey, guys. Okay, let's see here. What you think about it, buddy? What you think about the weekend being over and we got to go back to work and all this working stuff in this life we got to do? He's like, what you talking about? I ain't got to do none of that yet. What? Yeah. He can say a lot of words now, you guys. He's coming right along, doing good, progressing right along. But we appreciate all the likes that we've gotten so far and everything like that. So we appreciate y'all tuning in and taking time out of your busy Sunday night to think about us here and click in and see what it's all about. We just, like I say, I'm just asking for engagement this year. I'm going to do a lot more videos this year and just want y'all to comment and just let me know what y'all got on y'all's minds about today's topics or anything. Comment on any video you want to, and we'll try to, and I want to, know some more ideas for you guys too. Charles, get up. Hold on, guys, he's hitting my thing. Get up. I know you're sleepy. Come here. It's about your bedtime. You're hitting my thing. I know you don't mean to. It's okay. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Jar Choco said, hey. Hey, buddy. Hey, Jar Choco. Hope you're enjoying what you see, and go check out the videos on the channel and subscribe. We're just all about good, clean, southern living and country living the way we was raised and everything. So I'm just doing this tonight, just getting on here real quick before we do the Bible study, and while she's getting things finished up and getting ready, we're just getting on here for y'all to talk about whatever's on your mind to talk about, or to comment on some of the videos from the last few years or whatever y'all want to do. But I'm fixing to wrap it up right now. I may give it just another few minutes. I'll kind of finish off on talking about that the Trump thing like I started on earlier. It's just one of those things where, I try to be laid back, just try to stay out of everything and mind my own business, and like the Bible says, don't get distracted by politics. Just try to stay focused on the Word and spreading the gospel and living out our purpose, what Jesus called us to do. So it's just one of those things. I try not to get, too tore up about it or too in the weeds on stuff. But, overall, I liked what he was doing at first for us and everything, and he's all, come in strong, of course, and it seems like here recently he's just kind of, lost a lot of it and done a lot of crazy stuff and everything. But I feel like what he done in particular, like the kind of the reason behind it, like I was saying in an earlier video, you can go check out on the channel. The reason behind it I feel like was pretty good, because I was a firefighter for a few years, and I was actually on the truck running it every single day, and seeing all the drug deaths like firsthand, every day, and seeing people overdose and having to hit them with the Narcan and stuff, and being the first ones on scene before the ambulances can get there or anything, so their lives were kind of in our hands a lot of times, and so we had to kind of intervene quickly and do something, and some you could save, and some you couldn't. So it's one of those real tough things to have to deal with. But so for that reason, I'm glad that he's doing some of the things that he was doing to kind of minimize that. But it all gets tied into the bigger argument of like the war on drugs and everything like that. And so it's just kind of a big old mess, when you start really getting into the weeds into it. You're just, next thing you know, you're in it, you're just covered up by it and everything like that. And then it starts getting deep, and you just get sucked in other words. So I try to just stay out of that and have super conservative views and everything. But I think it's just all about just money, control, and power, and just oil. Like I found out just a few days ago that this whole big old huge confrontation thing is kind of about oil, pretty much about resources, and he's just trying to do it to take control of the oil and the resources that he can pump out of the ground for the country to stimulate the economy and things like that. And so there's a lot of good in that. I can see where that would help out and benefit and stuff, but kind of picking on just a small country or whatever, a small little tiny country with no military, you know, just trying to for us to boast and saying like, oh yeah, we're the biggest, baddest military in the world. You see what we done to this tiny little country here, and you know, blew it up. So you know, for that side of it, I don't agree with or think it was kind of wrong. But I mean, overall, all in all, I mean, I think he's still going to have good intentions behind it. Um, I still think there's going to be a lot of good come out of it. Um, so that's pretty much all I got on that topic. But there's been a lot of people kind of asking about it and wanting to know, and there's been a lot of uncertainty in the air and everything. But I know it made the markets kind of jump a little bit after the morning of that it did that. I'm ready for in the morning. I'm ready for market open. All you stock market buffs that do day trading and watch the markets and stuff. I'm ready to see how it's gonna shoot up. Everything was looking like it was kind of trying to come back up a little bit and everything. So hopefully we'll balance out and start coming up a little bit. I've been noticing from my analytics this year that there's a lot of let's see. South Valley Vado said, "Who's the people in your thumbnail?" I'm not sure who these people are or what people. Let's see, which thumbnail are you referring to, South Valley? The one in this live here, or just on my channel page, or like on my profile page, or which one? But yeah, so like I said, that's kind of, to wrap it up, that's all I got on that topic. But I found a lot from my analytics this year. The round one. I'm not sure. I don't know who they are. Let's see, let me look there. I was trying to see who I don't know. But I found that out from my analytics this year. A lot of y'all are watching like deer hunting channels and stuff. A lot of people that follow me and stuff, you know, really are big into deer hunting like I am and stuff. So I'm trying my best to you know, to get a bunch more deer content, deer hunting videos and studies and stuff for y'all this year. And after the season ends here in a few more days or a few more weeks, I'm probably going to try to do a lot more scouting this year and get out and spend some more time in the outdoors again, like I always do every year. But I'm also going to try to do some more scouting and try to do some like teaching advice, things like that, to the best of my knowledge that I've learned over the years, and sharing some of my wisdom on that, and learning some more myself, you know, about it. And I'm going to try to do some more you know, deer stuff for y'all this year, deer videos and scouting and stuff like that. What I'd like to do, I would like to do like the YouTube channel Southern Outdoors does. They travel around and they go talk to different people like in their houses, and they tell like deer hunting stories and things like that. And I think that's very, very interesting and cool, just to hear people, you know, spread their wisdom and knowledge on how to hunt deer and just telling about deer stories and stuff. So, hey buddy, that's my 2-year-old son there coming, but, yeah, come here. Hey buddy, I love you. You want to say hey to everybody? Tell everybody, hey, look, get in front of the camera and wave. Don't touch it, just wave. But yeah, so, hey, I appreciate it, man. South Valley, thanks for subscribing. But yeah, so I'm just gonna try to do a lot more of that and everything, and I like their idea of what Southern Outdoors does. They go out and they, you know, they just interview people and have them tell deer stories on camera and stuff like that, and just sitting there in the living room, and they'll be like pointing to deer heads up on the wall. They'll be like, yeah, I got this in one cold August morning, whatever, or October morning, and things like that. So it's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna do a lot more of that this year for y'all, trying to just scout, and eventually I may even, you know, transition the channel into something like that. But no matter, I know I do a lot of different, you know, segments and a lot of different activities and things like that. But I hope y'all have found all my YouTube family and stuff that's been here for the last few years. You know, probably a good 300 to 500 to 600 of my subscribers. You know, I hope y'all are kind of here, founded off the beliefs of like faith and Christianity and outdoorsmanship, and when you know, being a woodsman and things like that, just from hunting and fishing and the country lifestyle. That's what I'm always going to promote from this channel. you know, until the good Lord calls me home, and you know, as long as I'm able to keep this channel, that's what it's always going to be, is just outdoor stuff, you know, like trucks, four-wheelers, guns, hunting, fishing, outdoor stuff like that. But then there may be, hey buddy, there may always be little subcategories, you know, just break off from here to there, like we may do just different certain things along the way, and here and there. But anyways, let's see. Oh, somebody said, oh, you look black. I zoomed. That's pretty good. But yeah, he must have didn't get his camera figured out. I ain't got my lighting plugged up too. Usually I've got like a big, my little ring. I've usually got the big light lit up and everything in here, things like that. So I've got good lighting. And my audio is probably not the best tonight either. Usually I've got my little clip-on microphone. But anyway, like I say, y'all stay tuned, and a lot of that stuff will get better with time and all that as it comes along. But well, I reckon we're going to get off here and jump into our Bible study, you guys. We're going to be doing Genesis 25 through 27, so y'all get back on here in just a minute. You'll see me go live again in the next, like, 20 to 30 minutes, and we'll be doing our live Bible study. But like I say, I just want to get on here and do a quick, just a quick Q&A. I mean, just kind of talk about some stuff that y'all wanted to talk about, and I appreciate y'all taking the time to hear me this evening and hear this nobody from down here in the South talk. But hey, we appreciate it, you guys, and there's gonna be more of this from where it comes. Don't pout. We're fixing to put him to bed. It's his bedtime anyways. He's about 10 minutes over. But God bless you guys. Like and subscribe, and we appreciate it, and we'll catch y'all on the Bible study in just a little bit. And God bless.